Right now, we are cutting the sorghum stalks and laying it down so that for this season we will not have some problems, we'll be on time. So we are doing it right now so that we capitalize our time. We have not got for wasting. If we want to plant, we just plant rather than to cut and then lay them down.
The majority of these delegates that we have with us at the moment have been with us on one or two prior occasions, and they are all of them working into their communities in their respective countries. Our majority of people from Malawi, and then we have 3 guys from Uganda, and we have a couple of guys from Zambia, and then there's a number of them who are based here in Zim. And they are all partners from our organizations who have been partnered by TFN Switzerland.
Yeah, the groundnuts are ready and we are now harvesting. And yeah, we are on a mature stage now. So just waiting, just putting them on the sun for them to dry. Then we just take them from the main plants, then yeah, we'll put them in the bags. That's it. Hey.
I've just come back from an incredible time in the US where I was hosted by Chuck Bentley and Crown. Together, Chuck and I did a whirlwind tour of the US, encompassing 5 different states, where we were promoting and advocating for the I Was Hungry campaign. And I was just really blown away by the generosity, the warmth and the love I felt from all the folks that we visited during that whirlwind tour. I think I spoke 23 times in 20 days, but what a joy it was to mix with God's people. And it made me realize that God's no respecter of geography. Brothers and sisters all over the world just have a common unity in Jesus. It was also a very special time to be able to hang out with the Crown team, and I was so welcomed and loved by them, and I learned such a lot from being in the Crown environment. So I just want to publicly thank Chuck and the whole of the Crown team and all the precious folks that we went and met. And to the US, you have a beautiful country, and I just loved my time there.
Four drums of water at the beginning, because every material that we collect, we need to put it in water.
This month we have started doing the I Was Hungry training with a community from Heathcliff. There is 30 people who came from Heathcliff. Currently they are in the training and it is going well. But at first we were very nervous and didn't know what to do, because this group had guys who were misbehaving, and we didn't know if we could handle the group because of its behavior. But I thank God, because I think it was the right group, because they were showing their true character. They reflected to us who they really are. They are not the kind of groups that pretend to be Christians when they are not, because these were not Christians at all. Just in a week, they have changed, and they are even doing morning prayers, devotions starting from 5 a.m. to 6. They can wake me up. You can find noise in the dormitories, people praying, and I'm so happy and excited about it. And it's just amazing how God transforms these people. It takes patience and it takes time for someone to be transformed.
We We are cleaning these soybeans. We want to make them clean, so we are using wind so that they can clean the outer leaves for us to have a clean soybean. That's how we clean the soybeans. We use wind. Not too much in Gaza, wait.
So this is super exciting. This is the new Foundations for Farming prayer room. We have beautiful views, lots of light, and lots of wall space to play with creatively as we set up our prayer room for the ministry, for the nations, and for the work that God is wanting to do in and through us. He has a very specific and good plan for the nation of Zimbabwe.
We thank you, Lord, Father, because of giving us some direction, Father, to our coming, Lord. We thank you, Lord, because of this time, Father, that we have gathered together to pray, to worship, Father. We thank you, Lord. We thank you, Lord. Father, may you bless, Father, our country.
And that plan is to bless all the nations of Africa and the world.
The harvest is plentiful and the workers are few, and we're praying for those workers to come in. And we want to train them and share with them God's vision and knowledge for the poor.